This is the battle from a PU room tournament, and let's just get right into it. Obviously, I'm versus Stahl. This is one of my standard PU teams. So he leads off with Audino. Interesting. I lead off with Mesper. I don't really know what to do versus Audino, so I'm just gonna get my rocks up like I normally do. Then Psychic, just to scout what the heck he's gonna do. He goes for Toxic. And now I'm just going to directly switch out in case of Protect and go into Wheezing. And I'm going to get my Toxic Spikes up, which is kind of silly because I didn't really need him at this point. He has something to absorb him, and he goes into Altaria, so I could have done something different there, but that's what I did in the game. I knew he was going to defog, so I go into Mesper to, I guess, threaten the Ice Beam and also get up my rocks. So, yeah, just get up my rocks, and he has to switch back into that again, so that's annoying. So, right now is where he's talking about how he had triple regen, and that's really annoying to me. So again, I go for the Toxic Spikes. I don't know why I did that right there. I could have just Sludge Bomb, but I do Sludge Bomb this time and get the poison luckily. And I could have switched out here, but I had the same idea. I just wanted to really make sure I had a safe switch in, so I go for the Toxic Spikes. I know he's going to defog now, so I go into Liepard, and I'm going to be able to knock off anything, which is great, so I get to see if he has a Z-move user or whatnot. So I'm going to knock off. He goes into Mawile with the Intimidate and the Resist, so that's a pretty good play. And he has the Rocky Helmet, but that's awesome that I got to knock that off, and now that my 3 U-turners won't be taking Rocky Helmet damage. But really, at this point, I wasn't sure how I was going to beat this team because I tried to Will-O-Wisp him, but he has a Heal Beller, so there's not much point in me trying to continue going for Toxic Spikes and for him to try and get rid of him. I'm just going to go for Rapid Spin, and let's see, after I get those gone, this was the turning point in the game, actually. This whole time I was realizing, what the hell am I going to do? And so, a couple turns ago, he asked me, or someone else in the chat asked me, what's your Zangoose set? That could be the turning point for this game. And I said, I'm Toxic Orb for attacks, when in reality I'm Belly Drum. And so on this turn here, I knew he was going to get up Toxic Spikes. And what I was just thinking is, okay, I'm going to be fucked the whole game. Even though only 3 of my mons are going to be poisoned, I would just suck to have Toxic Spikes on the game. I would lose the game. At least that was my mentality, so I was like, I gotta do something. I looked up, this thing only has 43 base special attack, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going Zangoose. I know for 100% he's going for Toxic Spikes right here. Going to Zangoose, he goes for the Toxic Spikes, and now I'm gonna Belly Drum, right? I could have switched in after one layer of Toxic Spikes, but then he could have gone for Scald or something, but I just didn't do that, and I am, what do you call it, Toxic Boost. So I would have had even more attack, but I go for the Belly Drum, get it off, he goes for the Scald, only does 22 and no burn. Anyways, he said, oh man, you lied, and I was like, yeah, sorry, go for the knockoff, kill it. Here's where the cool part comes in. Sucker Punch failed, what? Z move, what? Z Belly Drum heals you after you have used Belly Drum, so that was pretty cool. The chat went off a little bit after that. And knockoff kills him. Sucker Punch doesn't kill me, but unfortunately, Tangela comes in. I can't kill that with Belly Drum. I mean, I can't kill that with any of my attacks. So I'm just like, there's no point in just going for an attack and then him being able to heal up. So I'm just going to switch into Wheezing. I can Wish Pass something to Zangoose. Look, I already killed 2 Pokemon. There's no point in me losing Zangoose to nothing important. And he should have gone directly into Tangle after Marianne or whatever that thing is called. But yeah, I'm going to put it on fast from here. He goes in Altaria, I Toxic Spike, he just defogs, which I said thank you in the chat because that was honestly a bait right there. I wanted him to do that, and then he said, frick, I shouldn't have done that because, yeah, there was no real point. I'm going to go for Pain Split, and so he can't really do much to this Wheezing with Altaria, which is great for me. I switch out into Hitmonchan, and if he had gotten into that thing afterwards, it would have been great. But I'm in Hitmonchan, just going for Drain Punch now. Leech Seed on the Mesprit. Probably just U-turn out. Don't remember specifically. Yeah, U-turn out on the Audino, and I'm able to go into Togedemaru, and I'm going to try and get this Wish. And he goes for the Heal Bell, and now, oh wait, is it this turn? No, I haven't. I'm trying to ask him what his 4th attack is, but I'm just going to no, it's just Zing Zap. Interesting, because, that's weird. I was baiting his 4th move, but, reality, I just want to be able to wish pass to Zangief, so I'm trying to figure out what the Audina's fourth move is so I can just wish pass. Because if he had like return or I don't know, some sort of attack, you'll see. So he shows me wish. So now I'm able to um, wish up and U-turn out. And no, not that time, but there's a time. So I wish pass and get it off to Weezing, which is great. And I'm gonna will it. Interestingly, he stays in with the Mawile. Oh, I guess he thought he was gonna be faster than me, but he's not. So now I'm gonna switch into Togedemaru. He has flamethrower, but I believe I just go for. Oh yeah, I'm trying to kill this thing at this point. So he really wants to get rid of this, so I'm just going to do that. And now you turn out. Interestingly, he switches on this turn. I'm going to pass it to Zangoose. Even though Zangoose can't touch Tangela, I got Zangoose back up to a health where he can belly drum again. So that was a really weird play that he switched out of Altaria. And I feel like that was a really bad play. Other than that, it wasn't that bad. And he did say he had Haze on Marianne, as I probably already said, which sucks for him that he didn't go for it. Oh! Let me show that. He was in Audino, right? This is the other biggest turn in the game. He was in Audino. I switch into Zangoose because he can't touch me with Audino. And now I could belly drum, right? The smart thing to do here would be to belly drum. But what I did was I knew he was going to go into Tangela because after a belly drum I still can't kill a Tangela. So his Tangela would be at full, so I don't know about rocks or whatnot, but I just go for the knockoff, right? I just go for the knockoff, get his E-Violet off. So now that Tangela cannot wall my Zangoose. So he just forfeits. He said in the chat, you know, you won this with Zangoose. There's no way I can get around it after I don't have Tangela with the E-Violet. So instead of going for belly drum, just going for knockoff, predicting the Tangela to come in was the final prediction that won me the game. So I did kind of play dirty versus stall, but hey, playing stall is dirty in the first place, so he didn't have to believe me. He just believed his opponent, and you should never do that. I hope you enjoyed, and